welcome back to another unboxing and figure review. Today we have from Masters of the Universe Origins line, Faker. Closer look at the figure in the packaging. Quick look at the artwork on the back. More quick look all around. Wow. Pretty standard card figure. You see one of these, you see all of them. Everything's the same. Enough talking, let's get this guy out and get a closer look. Not familiar with these figures. Every figure comes with a set of instructions. All these parts are interchangeable between figures. And here's a look at the comic book. Same comic book that comes with all Wave 5 figures. If you're not familiar with them, here's a look at the inside. There's no words in these, just pictures. Pretty decent artwork. And figures in rest of the wave. Not a whole lot keeping these guys in package. Just a little rubber piece on the back. Accessories are taped. That's it. For accessories, he comes with the sword. And if you're familiar with the channel at all, you know that I absolutely hate these bags. With a passion. I don't know why it's necessary to put this in a bag. Total waste of plastic. And this is coming from someone that collects action figures, so. A closer look at Sword of Power. Actually, it's not a Sword of Power, it's a replica sword, duplicate sword, whatever you want to call it. Obviously, it's identical to He-Man's sword, just a different color. His chest piece, breastplate, armor, whatever you want to call it, is the same thing as Skeletor, just a different color. And the body itself is pretty much the exact same color as Skeletor. As you can tell here too, it's not Wave 1 head sculpt. It's actually the vintage head sculpt, which is pretty cool. I like the vintage head sculpt a little bit better. So the only real difference in the body of this one and He-Man Skeletor is the robotic piece on his chest. Obviously, Faker is a robot. Pretty close to the same design that they used on the original vintage figure. All these figures are pretty much on the same body mold, so I'm not going to take too long, but I will go over articulation just in case there's somebody new to these figures. So the head goes up this far, down this far, all the way around, pivot back and forth, all the way around. Shoulders go up this far, single jointed elbows, go this far. Wrist goes all the way around, back and forth. There's a pivot at the waist, legs go out this far, back this far. Single jointed knees, boot cut, spins all the way around. Ankles go back this far, forward this far, and full rotation all the way around. You really want to take the time to spin it all the way around. It does get a full rotation. It is a bit tight, but it does rotate all the way around. So to put his body armor back on, I just find it way easier just to pop his arm off. They come off really easy. And just pop it back on and just pop it back in like that. Overall, pretty decent paint application on this one. It's only bad in one spot, right here. A lot of overpaint here. Face is painted clean. I think in the cartoon he did have white eyes, not black eyes like this. I think if he just had plain white eyes, it would have been pretty awesome. Cartoon definitely had more of a red design to his body armor, and compared to the original figure, it's pretty similar to the original figure as well. Obviously the colors are a bit different, but overall design pretty similar. Here's a side-by-side comparison to the vintage head sculpt He-Man, and let's do a side-by-side comparison with Skeletor. And this is the vintage head sculpt Skeletor as well. Basically the same figure as He-Man and Skeletor. Skeletor comes with his Havoc staff and his sword, and He-Man comes with an axe, sword, and shield. And this guy just comes with a sword. So for accessories, I mean, I wish he could have a shield or something as well. I don't think the original figure came with that, so they pretty much held true to the original design, the original figure, and I think the original just came with a sword. So 8 out of 10 is going to be my final overall score. I'm going to keep this review quick. It's all the same figures, all the same body molds, with just different head sculpts, and they switched up parts on this one. Just basically He-Man with Skeletor parts and blue skin. I gotta say, I'm really loving this line so far. Didn't have a whole lot of He-Man figures as a kid. Didn't really have access to He-Man figures growing up. More into G.I. Joes, but I'll make up for that now. So that pretty much wraps up our review, guys. Thanks again for watching our videos. Please like, subscribe, comment below. Let us know what you think of these figures. I think Mattel is doing a pretty awesome job so far with these. And if it's anything like the original toy line, I'm sure we got a lot more coming our way. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Keep collecting and stay safe.